In this video, I want to answer the question, what is the Project Management Professional, or PMP, certification? The Project Management Institute, the PMI, is the largest professional body for project managers in the world. And the PMP, the Project Management Professional certification, is their premium certification for project managers. To them, it represents the highest level of project management professionalism. To become a PMP, a project management professional, you need 4 things. You need a minimum level of education. You need a minimum number of months leading a project, not just working on projects. You need a number of hours, currently 35 hours, of project management education, and you need to pass the PMP certification exam. There are 2 routes through to the PMP, depending on the amount of formal education you've already got. At the moment, the options look like this. If you have a 4-year degree, then you need 36 months of leading a project and 35 hours of project management education, training, or a CAPM, Certified Associate in Project Management, certification. If, on the other hand, you don't have a full degree, what you have is a high school diploma or associate degree or international equivalent, then in that case, you will need 60 months of leading projects and 35 hours of project management educational training, or a CAPM certification. And by the way, we have a video on the CAPM, the PMI's entry-level certification. I'll put a link in the description below. However, it is important to say that these requirements can and do change from time to time whenever the PMI deems it appropriate. So you should always check with the PMI's website to make sure that you have a current understanding of what is required if you're considering a PMP or indeed a CAPM qualification. The examination also can and does change. At any one time, the requirement and syllabus for the examination is set out by the Examination Content Outline, the ECO, and this tends to change on around a 4-year cycle. The current ECO was developed in summer of 2019, but the changes didn't become current until the 2nd of January 2021. It seems to me likely that the next ECO is due around about 2023. Whilst the Examination Content Outline for the PMP will always reference the PMI's project management body of knowledge and its PMBOK guide, it has never been based solely on that document. But the reality is that the current ECO was developed when PMBOK 6 was current. In summer 2021, the 7th edition of the PMBOK guide came out, and the change was massive. So it's likely that PMI will be looking to change the Examination Content Outline in the not too distant future to relate it in something of a more direct way to the 7th edition. The big changes in the current Examination Content Outline were to make the PMP examination equally about predictive, adaptive, and hybrid project management. Indeed, they say that the current examination will be 50% about predictive and 50% about adaptive, agile, and hybrid project management. The exam also splits the knowledge you need to gain and demonstrate into 3 domains. The people domain accounts for around 42% of the questions you'll get, currently 200 of them. And the process domain, the core project management, if you like, accounts for 50%. The final 8% are about the business environment. But getting your PMP certification is just the first stage. You need to maintain it. And it's a 3-year cycle of continuing professional development that you need to demonstrate in order to maintain it. PMI sets out a specific requirement for the number of professional development units or hours of either learning or contribution that you need to collect over the 3 years in order to be eligible to retain your PMP certification. Currently, you need 60 PDUs in a 3-year period to maintain your PMP certification. These are broken up into a minimum of 35 PDUs for education and a maximum of 25 PDUs for contribution. The education PDUs are further broken up with minimum amounts of PDUs for each of the 3 areas within the PMI's talent triangle: technical, leadership, and strategic and business management. And once again, all of these details are subject to change, so always consult the PMI's website to make sure that you know the current requirements that are upon you. The simple fact is that the PMP is the highest level certification from the world's largest project management body, and this makes it very much an in-demand qualification. So should you aspire to and try to get your project management professional certification? Well, it's a question I get asked a lot because it's a big investment. And the answer is simple. It depends. It depends on what your aspirations are, because the value of the PMP and the importance of PMI as a professional organisation differs from country to country, from region to region, and from industry sector to industry sector. You need to research the job market where you want to be working. What is it that the potential employers that you might want to work for demand? If they all ask for PMI qualifications, then the simple answer is yes, the PMP will be a fantastic investment of your money and of your time. If, on the other hand, you want to work in a sector or a country where PMI qualifications are not recognised or not considered important, or are perhaps considered only as important as other competing qualifications, then the business case is a whole other matter, because it costs a lot of money and it takes a lot of time to learn for and prepare for your PMI qualification. Any good project manager will immediately recognise that what you need to do is to create a business case. Research the costs, research the benefits, and build a case that compares the two, and use that to make your decision. And if you do decide to pursue the PMP certification, or indeed the lower level CAPM certification, which has a lot lighter requirements in terms of learning and in terms of professional experience, then we have a number of resources to support you. In the description below, you'll find a link to our PMP exam study guide. This is a resource kit to help any aspiring PMP candidates. And you will also find a discount coupon so that you can get it at a reduced price. But if you want full study materials, then we maintain contact and relationships with a number of the best providers of PMP study materials. These provide structured training courses, some of which are through authorised training providers that are certified by the PMI themselves. Others are providers with lots of experience that provide a different style of learning. I'll put a link in the description below to our website where you can compare the different courses that we offer. We do receive a small commission if you buy through us, but often you also get the advantage of special offers from time to time if you're on our list. And of course, it's the providers themselves, not you, that will pay us that small commission. And it's those small commissions that help fund all the free content that I produce on the YouTube channel and on our website. Finally, it's important to note that I only promote and recommend courses that I have evaluated for myself, and oftentimes I get to know the course providers to find out what kind of professionals they are. And many of them have appeared on our channel as guests in our discussions. So, the PMP, Project Management Professional, is a high level certification from the PMI. And the PMI is a huge global membership body for project managers. It is widely recognized and widely respected, and in many organizations it is seen as representing a high degree of expertise and qualification in project management. If you are serious about a career in project management, it must be on the list of certifications for you to evaluate. Please do give us a like if you've enjoyed this video. I'll be creating loads more great project management content for you, so please do subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of it. And I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one.